Hey guys, Alex here, doing something I haven't done in a while. It's one of my movie reviews. Haven't been seeing a lot of movies recently just because I've been so busy with other stuff that I don't have time to, and most of the time I have to go by myself. Which I had to go this time by myself again. Thanks to all my friends. Yay. Anyway, movie I saw was Paranormal Activity 4. Um, I'm a huge fan of the series, mainly because I love paranormal um, shows and such like that. I'm very interested in ghosts, so anything that has to do with that is usually right up my alley. And I find that the found footage movies just are scary to me. Mainly just because I think that when the acting's good and the scares are good, it just makes it feel more real. You're easier to get sucked into the movies. So I'm not going to talk about the plot because obviously I think anyone that knows the plot of the movies are going to be able to know, but I'll give a quick cover, I guess. Basically, this kid and his mom move next door, and the kid stays with this family for a while, and some weird stuff starts happening, and move on from there. So, let's cover the good and the bad. Pros. I still find this movie very scary. I still am at moments at this point where I'm just sitting there and my eyes are glued to the screen, my heart is racing, and I'm nervous at every fucking scene, especially the night scenes. I mean, those scenes, every single time that these movies goes like to the night one, night two, whatever thing, I'm always just like, oh man, what's gonna happen now? They're very good. Obviously, it's a lot of jump scares, but and at this point, I think people have just come to expect jump scares, but there are also some really, really good suspense moments. I'm not going to spoil them, but there's one involving a kitchen knife that, like, they drag that out so well, and, like, there's points where every single time they're in that kitchen, you're just like, oh, God, it's going to happen now, it's going to happen now. The payoff isn't great, but the build-up is great. I mean, I wish they would do more like stuff like that. It definitely reminded me of Paranormal Activity 3, where they had the sheet and like what looked like a little kid underneath of that. It was really great, and I thought that was a really good suspense moment. Um, I also thought the introducing of the technology, like the Kinect, was a nice little added bonus. I liked the dots thing; that was really cool. And I liked how the setup for how they used the cameras was kind of clever. Although they could have done better, but I thought that nowadays a lot of people do record every fucking thing they do, so it's not hard pressed. And like I did like the idea that this is the reason why they're recording it, blah blah blah. So it was a nice little setup for why they're recording it. Some very creepy moments. I thought the kid was very creepy. Robbie, the little boy from across the street, was very creepy. I got a real essence of Damien from The Omen. I mean, just like his facial expressions, the way he talked. And it's a very haunting voice he uses. Like he's got that right level of creepiness, and just he really was great. And actually the acting in general was really nice. I really enjoyed the boyfriend. I thought he was great. I thought he was a very much a realistic character. I thought he played the role very well as being someone who is interested in this paranormal stuff, but at the same time kind of joking around and just kind of more like, ooh, what happened this time, I thought the girl, I think her name was Alex actually, I thought she was very good. I thought she, played her role very well. I thought they were probably they were definitely some of the best acting from the series. Oh, and the parents were still oblivious to everything, so, man. And I'll say right now, the last 10 minutes of this movie, I thought the last few minutes of the third one were good. This blew it out of the way. I mean, this was just great. Like, it's like a fucking roller coaster, the last 10 minutes of this movie. And the ending was like just what the fuck, it definitely got us all like everyone in the theater was just so excited about that and just so jacked up from the adrenaline of it. I thought it was really good. So really great. Like the last 10 minutes, the ending is great. I really enjoyed that a lot. Let's talk about the cons. Well, it doesn't really grow the story out of the more. Like for those of you who don't know, like the first one was a standalone movie, I think, and then they grew a sequel, and then the third one really gave you some more story on the juniors. And I actually think that after the third one, I was like, man, this is like a really deep story. They might be able to go some places with this and really grow and make it something interesting. This one didn't really do that too much. It was mainly just, I think this was just their attempt to play it safe and build up to something more, which they did very well. So it's an obvious setup for a sequel, but it didn't really give us any more answers. It just left us more questions like, who's this Robbie kid? How did this person get here? what does this, and like I also thought it was, why has this family been chosen and not some other family? So a lot of unanswered questions here, well, actually they do kind of explain, but like it's just a lot of questions, like who are these people, blah 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 blah, who are those people at the end, so a lot of questions need to be answered, and hopefully they'll do that in the next one. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe the next one deals with Robbie and his backstory, or maybe they'll go back further into the past of the two sisters, Christy and Katie, maybe, who knows. And also, it will make new fans. If you're not interested in Paranormal Activity at this point, don't bother trying to check out any of the new ones. Just let it pass you by, like the Saw movies. So that's it. My final thoughts: I give it a 7.75 out of 10. I really enjoy these movies. I don't care what anyone else says about they're all jump scares. I don't give a shit. They're still good at making me scared and making me enjoy it. I watch every single one of them. I love them all. And I'm probably going to see this thing till it goes to fucking Paranormal Activity 10, okay? As long as this movie doesn't go to 3D or in space, I'm going to watch them, okay? But that's it for now. Hey, comment below. Tell me what you guys think. Do you like the series? Do you not like the series? What do you like? What don't you like? Blah, 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 blah. Tell me what you guys think. Alright, take care. Bye.